fake money, man. That be prop money. This is not my money, girl. I do not have nothing. You know, I ain't got no money. That money you be seeing me with on Instagrams, that be fake money, man. That be prop money. This is not my money, girl. I do not have nothing. You know.
All right, Shalom. This is Ariel Ben Yashrala out of Lions Den Camp. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, honor, and glory to the Father, to the Son, in Paleo Hebrew tongue. Call Halayim La, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Bahasham Ha, Racha Kwadash Ma'amath. A double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule well and teach well. A double honor to my elder apostle down here in the Lions Den Camp as well, Harwan Ben Yashrala. And a sincere Tawada to the Akim, Dakwatim and the Bunyan, the brothers, the sisters, and the children who are pushing the truth to believe with sincerity, the water and Shalom. And this is just a quick, I don't say quick, but, and is this recording? It's locked, yeah. I want to make sure I'm recording. All right, I'm recording. All right, but, as you see, this is Kodak Black. You know, talking about, you know, all that money you see me with is prop money, is fake money. I do not have nothing. And it's sad because, you know, he pretty much puts on a facade of he and others like him in that same spirit put on a facade of looking rich, being rich. You know, you're a broke boy, don't want to talk to you, you know, all that type stuff. But at the same time, you know, with all that jewelry on, with all that gold on, you know, he says he has nothing. All right, and that's a horrible state to be in. All right, that's a horrible state to be in. But, oh, it's like, let me get my first one in. Hold on. Am I recording? Okay, it's like, right. So with all that being said, this is Luke chapter 16, verse 11. It says, if therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches, right? Who will commit to their trust the true riches, all right? Because whether it be a prop money or real money, you know, it's not true riches, you know. Verse 12, and if ye have not been faithful in that which is another man's, you know, and that's all that money is, coveting another man's, you know, pretty much, coveting something that's another man's. Who shall give you that which is your own? And we know the Lord shall give us that which is our own. But right now we don't have anything. Verse 13, no servant can serve two masters. And that's all that this world pretty much allows people to do, is to serve as many masters as they have. You know, you even serve themselves, their flesh. But the Lord doesn't do that. All right, you can only serve, you should only serve one power. All right. For either, and this is what 2/3 of our people do. All right. They claim to love the Lord with their mouth, but in their actions, they make booty shaking music and music to, what's the name? To it's Mr. Studio Girl, you know, type shit, you know. Verse 12, and if ye have not been faithful in that which is another man's, who shall give you that which is your own, right? No servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon, right? And that's what a lot of our people are caught up into, all right, trying to serve God and mammon, but ultimately they're just serving mammon, all right, using Yahweh as a cloak of militia. Well, it's not Yahweh, but using the grace of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua as a cloak of maliciousness, you know, to say they can do whatever. All right, they get money, you know, as they make truth music and shit like that, you know. But also what I wanted to go into, let me get Judges. I wanted to bring this out. I was talking to one of the Akim Arakah. I did a live with him earlier this week, That was a really good lesson. As a matter of fact, I'll leave a link to the lesson in this video, Lord willing, I remember. I'm looking for Judges right now. I can't find it. Whoa, I don't know where it's at. Tripping. All right. Yeah, okay. All right. This is Judges chapter 2, verse 6. All right. And I'm bringing this out to make a point of what is to be had by calling yourself Israel. What is to be had surnaming yourself Israel, as the scripture says. All right. Not only a child of the Lord, all right, but a specific house, a specific civilian. All right, so this is Judges chapter 2, verse 6. And when Joshua had let the people go, the children of Israel went every man into his inheritance. All right, so inheritance. When you're a child of Israel, all right, child of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you have an inheritance according to your tribe to possess the land. And the people served Yahweh all the days of Joshua and all the days of the elders that outlived Joshua, who had seen all the great works of Yahweh that he did for Israel. And Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of Yahweh, died, being 110 years old. That's a ripe old age for real. And they buried him in the border of his inheritance in Timnath Heres in the mount of Ephraim, and on the north side of the hill of Gaash. So all of that is ours. Slakia. All of that is of Ephraim specifically. Where it says in the mount of Ephraim on the north side of the hill Gaash, that's ours. All right, the Lord gave us that land. All right, and as they over there fighting for it, thinking that it's for themselves, ultimately the Lord made it for us. All right, that's why he's coming to cleanse this place, to set order back. Israel, verse 11. Verse 11. And the children of Israel, I'm going to verse 17. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of Yahweh and served Baalim. And they forsook Yahweh, power of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other powers of the people that were round about them. So heathens, the true born heathens, round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked Yahweh to anger. And they forsook Yahweh and served Baal and Ashtaroth. And the anger of Yahweh was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them, and he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies. And that's that's what's going through right now. Because right now, we have no power, no system in place to stand before our enemies, but we're using Yahweh Shem Yahushua to stand against our enemies now. All right, but in this time, we were scattered about. Whithersoever they went out, the hand of Yahweh was against them for evil. All right, and then that's what happened to our people during the times of the transatlantic slave trade. All right, there were no prophets of Yahweh. There was no prophets of the Lord. There was no true hope in the earth for Israel. Whithersoever they went out, the hand of Yahweh was against them for evil, as Yahweh has said, and as Yahweh has sworn unto them, and they were greatly distressed. Right, our people went through that, and are still going through it right now. Nevertheless, Yahweh raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them, right? Every time. And yet they would not hearken unto their judges, all right? And that's what's going on right now, all right? In this time of, of the Lord, dealing with us, judges are being raised up right now. All right. And the prophets right now are pretty much the judges that are judging people through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. But at this time, matter of fact, this is verse 6, so I'm on verse 17, And yet they will not hearken unto their judges, And they went a whoring after other gods, and bowed themselves unto them. They turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in, obeying the commandments of Yahweh. Also, hold on. And they turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in, obeying the commandments of Yahweh, but they did not so. Wow. So, and that's the time that we're living in right now. But the judges haven't been, it's like the prophets are, so like Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has raised up prophets, but soon he's going to raise up prophets and judges. And we've seen the power of prophets in the days of old, and we've seen power of the judges in the days of old. And in these times today, as America is falling, he's going to raise up men who will be judges and prophets at the same time, having even more glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shine upon a man. All right, making him more precious than fine gold. All right, but Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Shalom. Oh, I gotta give a link to the description of the Brother Arakah lesson.